Yeah, we're live.
This is Sarah with the makers of The Happening, and we are on our way to Mackinac Island. And it is windy. We're supposed to be going through some ice here pretty soon. And they didn't guarantee that we were going to make it to the island, so we'll see if we do. I think it's over there.
There's ice floating right up there.
We're about to hit some ice here pretty soon.
Are we?
Yeah, there's ice out there.
South first. Yeah, there's just straight up a sheet of ice. I think so.
Y'all hold on.
Here we go. Ice breaking team. Full speed ahead.
Oh shit.
Here she comes.
We're heading right to the ice. Oh, here she comes, he said. Here she comes. There's the stranger as my mom emerges.
Harley, you're gonna see all the ice. We're about to hit it. You better brace on to something.
Yeah, hold on to something.
Oh no.
Yeah, Mom, just sit down. Stop being crazy. Big picture. Shove it out of the way. Alright, this feels I feel like an Arctic explorer or something. In my hoodie and my work vest. Woo! Oh, I need some seal blubber. Yep, just inside. That was wild.
That's a lighthouse right there?
Yeah.
How is that built? Obviously there's land there, but there's just a little iron. Alright, y'all, we have reached the island, and it's pretty cool. There's the ferry. This is kind of like a little town as soon as you get off. Not one single place is open so far, and we're trying to find a restroom.
Nothing's open. The information booth is boarded up.
Everything is closed. I mean, I know it's the off season, but like, I figured like something would be open.
The worker, we spoke to a worker on the way over. He said that there's a place, some kind of tavern opens at like noon. So I think there's here. We found the very first ferry over this morning. We wanted to make sure we had time to do whatever we were going to do. I think the town is just a little sleepy.
Yeah.
It looks like they got into the Seabiscuit Cafe.
Oh, that's creepy.
We might try there.
This door is just opening. It's very windy. Very, very windy. Oh, there's the rest of our group. So we're gonna meet up with them. See what we can do to find a restroom. Y'all found anything?
Yep,
Yeah.
public restroom is boarded up.
What about the broken spoke? Those doors are open. What if we just...
No.
It says they're open on the side.
There's a fucking vehicle. The ship.
It's an emergency vehicle.
No, it doesn't count.
Okay, so we finally found a restroom. It was actually right next to the ferry, so we kind of walked all over town and didn't find anything that was open. So we just kind of walked back here, and luckily we found this gift shop. Getting some coffee, looks like. Use the restroom, and we got a little bit more information on what's open here. So the only thing that's going to be open right now is the grocery store, and then later at 11 the Mustang Lounge opens. So the next ferry's at 1. We thought we were going to stay here about till 4, but looking at that, there's not much open here. I think we're going to just try to go to the drowning pool and then go eat some lunch and get out of here by 1.
I got a hillbilly mocha.
What's a hillbilly mocha?
Hillbilly mocha is instant coffee, a French vanilla creamer, and some hot chocolate.
Wow.
Hot chocolate powder mix.
So, yeah, we will get back with y'all in just a minute. Alright, so we're walking down the street and literally nobody is here. It literally feels like a ghost town. Sorry about the wind. It's very, very windy here. Holy moly. On our way to the lagoon or the drowning pool. Woo, jeez, it's so creepy here.
Freaky with it just being the good.
I mean,
Who knows how old some of these buildings are? I mean, there's people from the 1600s. That church back there was 1695.
whew, fingers are freezing.
And we don't know where the brothel was, so we're getting ready to go to the drowning pool, where they pulled the women out of the brothel and tried them as witches. But we don't know where that was. That could be any of these houses right here. I mean, some of these houses might be the ones
Right?
where they stormed up in there and pulled them out. This is the populated part of the island. Most of the island is still just trees to this day, even going up towards the port, everything. This is where all the civilization is, so there's definitely some history here. keep feeling like I'm gonna catch eyes looking at me from like the top window or something.
Right? Just gonna look, and there's gonna be like somebody in one of these windows just staring at us. That light's on in that house. So, oh, it's a church. Oh my God, the shutters! The shutters are moving! 666. That guy just scared the crap out of me. So I think we found it. I think we found where we are trying to go. It's so pretty. Oh Jesus.
Not the place to
Right there. Alright, this is where we believe that this all happened at. Live.
Alright, well, we found it. We are here on Mackinac Island, up here in Michigan at the very tip top to come see the infamous drowning pool. Which would be this right here. So this is where 7 women were tried and executed for witchcraft back in the late 1700s. So there was a church on the island here, a mission, was one of the first buildings to be erected here. And pretty soon, wealthy people started building their houses around the southern edge of the island here. Well, eventually a brothel popped up, and everyone here thought, well, there's no way these noble, valiant men of this island would be going to this brothel unless they were bewitched. So what they did is they went into the brothel and they got all the women and drug them out here. And they said, well, you're witches, you know. The only reason our men are coming to you to be sinful is because you've cast spells on them, and now you must face punishment or at least a trial. So they wanted to give them a fair trial, so what they did is they brought them out here to this pool that we're standing beside now. And they said, if you're a witch, you'll be able to break these binds and fly away, and then we'll know that you're a witch and we will shoot you dead. So they threw them into the water, and wouldn't you know that out of all 7 women, 0 of them actually turned out to be witches. They all drowned right here tied to those rocks. And the townspeople were like, well, you know, they weren't witches, but now our town is holy again. So that is the story as far as I know it, and the folklore that surrounds it now is people say that they will see dark shapes rising up out of the water here, and they say in the summer if you're sitting around here at night you can hear a sound almost like someone is throwing a large stone into the water. There's a dog.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm easily distracted by doggies. But yeah, that's the story of the Mackinac Island drowning pool. Here we are.
Right.
I can't believe it. Here's how I want to hit it. Where I hit it.
I grew up in Clinton, so.
Okay, so we decided to have some lunch at the Mustang Lounge, which is the only place that's open right now for any kind of food. And while we were sitting here, our server came up to us and told us that the next ferry was canceled because of the amount of wind pushing the ice into the island. They can't get through. So we have one more ferry that we can make. Probably, I think it's like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. But they leave the main area at 3 o'clock, so we should probably know about 2:30, 3 o'clock whether or not we're actually going to make it back. Otherwise, we might be able to catch a flight. If we're not able to catch a flight, we have to stay at a hotel here, and we'll see what comes tomorrow. But hopefully we will be able to make it back today. And we've probably been here since 11 o'clock. It's 12:30 now, so we've got a little bit of time to kill. It's kind of cold outside, it's pretty windy, so I guess we're just gonna hang out here. We'll check in with y'all later. Alright, so bad news, but kind of good news, maybe. We're staying on Mackinac Island and canceled the 3rd ferry. So luckily we called the hotel and we're all good. We've got a suite big enough for all 5 of us and we're all staying here. There's also just like several construction workers that are staying here too. And so we made sure that we could get the hotel. So hopefully we'll be able to leave tomorrow, but we'll update you on a little bit what we do tonight because it's pretty much just up in the air.
Yeah, we're gonna go check into the hotel and then come and party like a Mackinacer.
The Mustang Lounge.
The Mustang Lounge.
Because there's nothing else
They've
to
been great
do.
so far, yeah, everyone's here. This is...
Oh, we did get some like drink chips from
Oh yeah,
a
local got some drink chips.
from a
We got-
local named Trish.
I got
so
a map of the place.
got some drink chips. Pretty cool. Hold on.
Oh, look at that, you can just tap on it.
Yeah. What's up?
There we go, Mustang Lounge, baby.
Yeah. So this has turned into quite the
Be
adventure,
home
guys.
tonight until 9 p.m.
We'll keep you updated. Alright, we're about to show you our spacious suite. Down this dark hallway. I think there's supposed to be a light bulb.
Here, babe.
Alright.
We got a kitchen.
This is what we get. Washer and dryer, baby. Woo! Oh. I don't know if there's somebody else here.
Nice. Cute. Adorable.
Oh, look at that little pull out.
Oh, so whose floor am I sleeping at? And you ain't sleeping out here by myself.
Nice.
You guys can play paper, rock, scissors for it if you have to. Sarah, look.
There's a little skylight up here.
Isn't that adorable?
Sure, cool.
Green carpet.
This wouldn't be a bad little apartment to have if you like just lived in the area. Oh man.
Home sweet home.
Wow.
We ended up not recording the rest of the time that we spent at Mackinac Island. We ended up just kind of hanging out. Ended up going back to the Mustang Lounge for some dinner. And caught the ferry the next morning. We did walk up to the Grand Hotel and just kind of caught a glimpse of it. And going to the grocery store, just getting a few things. The end of the night just went smoothly and got the ferry back the next morning and made it back to our Airbnb where we were staying about an hour from there. So yeah, it was quite the adventure for sure. And we were glad that we did it because this is something that definitely has gone down in our books. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and maybe give us some ideas on where we should go witch hunting next. All right. See y'all.